I'm audible, right? Cool, it's 10. You're on time. Like पहले भी ज्वाइन कर सकते थे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. But anyways. Hi दीपक.
हेलो भैया.
तुमने वो असेसमेंट वाला तुम्हारा क्लियर हो गया था, क्या करना है?
हाँ भैया, मैंने भर दिया था.
कूल कूल, सही. Let me share my screen. I hope it is visible. Yep. And I hope I am visible too.
Yes,
Yep. Cool. It's 10. Let's get started. There are some changes in the structure of how this course will run, which I've already, kind of announced in the day 2 video. It was not put yesterday. I re-recorded it and it was put today, a few hours back. So the new structure will look something like the 30 minutes are going to be split in two parts. The first part will be the slides, 15 minutes only, right? Or maybe less. And rest of the 15 to 20 minutes will be devoted towards hands-on doing things. I'll share my screen, open Canva, and build things. And that will be an application to what I speak in this 10 to 15 minutes of monologue, which I do in slides, right? So I got a few complaints, a few suggestions that I like only listening to the slides does not help you in any way. And you're not like the response yesterday was not as great as I would have expected, and that is a mistake on my side. I admit that, but from now things will change in that front. So, and if you have any other inputs on how can I and we create this course in a better format, let me know in the Discord server or the WhatsApp or anywhere else. Right. With that, let's get started. Welcome to Masterclass on Canva, day 3. And today's lessons will be a bit chill, and there are not much information per se to be shared, right? I guess how many of like a lot of us has joined, so I'll continue. So not much of gyan to be shared in this particular day, but more of a hands-on things to be done. What we have already seen in day 1 and day 2 and day zero for that matter. So again, repeating the 15 minutes rule, the first 15 minutes of it will be discussing things on the slides, discussing concepts and discussing frameworks if there are any. And the next 15 minutes will be devoted towards building things. And with that, let's start today's session. Previous steps. You need to get your wishlist assignment done if you have not done already. The assignment is pretty straightforward. By now, you must have logged into your Canva account, must have seen some of its features, and must have visited some of the pre-built templates which Canva offers. And by doing that, you must have had inspirations on what you can use Canva for. And I need you to jot down 3 of your inspiration which you want to build your wish list, right? Submit that in the Airtable, right? And from now on, I'm trying to ditch Airtable in the assignments, and I'm going to use Discord for assignments purposes. Uh, Second thing which was to be done previously was to get inspiration from the Canva templates. And there was a Figma design lessons, a series of 8 videos, I guess, and all the videos were very pretty small 10 minutes videos. That will get you the idea, the basics of how design actually works and how it is done. In this cohort, my purpose is not to rebuild things. I will link all the things which are available in the internet, which are of great quality to you, and I'll give you the things which are not available in the internet, right? That is the purpose. I don't want to copy paste some other content which are available in the internet and refurbish that information to you. That will not solve my purpose, that will not solve your purpose of attending this cohort. It should be something exclusive which is not there in the internet already. So this Figma design lesson is one of the best crash course on designing which you might find. In half an hour to 1 hour you will get the best basics cleared, and that will help you in almost any designing you do for your personal work or even for your client applications, right? Cool. Next slide. Features of Canva. This features is something which I'll be showing you in next few minutes. I'll share the screen of Canva, and then we'll be deep diving into these features, the elements and layers, editing and modifying existing templates, animations and sounds, which are fairly new in Canva. It did not exist 18 months back when I started using Canva, but it exists now and it is very intuitive and simple to use. And you can create great, uh, design work out of these elements. All right. Next, cool. The slides part is almost over. The next steps: clear the backlogs. Some of you might not have done the previous assignments, which are very less time consuming. Clear those backlogs. Uh, Out of the three features which you have enlisted earlier, pick out one feature which you would like to work on, right? It can be anything. It can be design poster of a club. It can be design of your personal flavor. Let's say designing templates for your presentation decks. It can even be a client's work. Anything. Choose from the three items in your wish list the best or the most exciting thing you would like to work on, right? And after exploring the features of Canva, write down three features which you like the most of Canva, right? And this assignment is not to be done on Airtable. This is to be done on Discord itself. So there is a channel built for Canva. You need to write your email and then submit whatever the assignment is. In this case, best feature you like in Canva. Cool. And one of your wish in the wish list which you have already submitted. That's it. I guess we are very, very early, and that's a good sign that we'll get most of the time devoted to hands-on sessions, right? Let me just stop sharing this screen, or let me just minimize the screen if I may. All right. Before that, if you have any doubt, if you have anything troubling you, you can discuss with me here itself. We'll get that sorted. Yep. Anything? The slides are already shared in the Discord. I'll quickly run through from the first slide itself. If there is anything you want me to discuss, we can discuss it now, because today we have quite a healthy time with us. Masterclass on Canva, getting started, navigate the syllabus in the website, etc. About me, how does this work, learning methodology. It has changed a bit, 15 minutes gap, etc. What to expect. Day one, essentials. Next steps, make your Canva account. I guess most of you must be having your Canva account, right? Pre-assessment, if you have not done, do it. Day two, set up your account. That was the previous steps. Brand consistency. If you have missed yesterday's session, the recording is available now on YouTube, and it is also shared in Discord. So check that out. Next steps, wishlist assignment, masterclass, day three, which is today. Figma design lessons, features, which we'll be talking about more. So here, I think most of the things are very basic, pretty basics, and it must be clear. Now, let's deep dive into doing things in Canva. Shall we? If we have green signals from all of you, right? I guess we have. Cool. Can you see the screen of Canva here?
Yes, we can.
Sure. Let me minimize this. Sure. Cool. Now, yes, this is what the screen of Canva will be looking like. I have a free plan because I'm using my personal email, because I'll be ditching my institute email in a few months. So I need to transition into personal email. So I'm cultivating that habit here itself. And this is the screen which, like, basically this is the not very complicated screen. And on the left hand panel you have some of the folder organization. You can create a team. There are some tools of brand kit and content planner, which is not necessary for me, uh, even if it was available, right? Trash and all your folders, etc. These are organizational stuff for the folder structure, right? Secondly, here you will find what design you would like. So Canva has a very great feature here. Like, basically it has stored every important dimensions of design which is regularly used. For example, Instagram post is 180 pixels by 1080 pixels by 1080 pixels, and it has stored that information. uh, LinkedIn banner, it has certain dimensions, right? Twitter banner has a certain dimension, and most of the dimensions are already stored in Canva database, right? So it is very easy for you to search for, let's say, LinkedIn banner, and the dimensions 2000 into 6000 pixels will be available, right? And you can use the pre-made templates to your advantage, and it will save a lot of your time. Like, this iteration frustrates once you design any design, and then you put that in the desired place and the dimensions does not fit, makes you very frustrated, because then you have to adjust all your design, right? If you are having a pro account in Canva, it is a feature that you can resize the design, and it will, for most of the things, work fine. You have to do a quick adjustment and it will be perfect, right? But in the free plan, you do not have that feature, right? But it is not very much required. Like, if you know the dimensions, which is almost publicly available everywhere, right? If you want to search for any dimension, let's say Tumblr banner, right? Then you just Google the Tumblr banner dimension, you will get the dimension. And once you get the dimension, you can just create a design with custom size, and then put the dimensions here and create your design, right? Or not. Like, we can get started. So what do you want me to quickly design here? If we do not have much suggestions, I'll go ahead with the LinkedIn banner, right? These are some of the designs which I have recently done, so you can ignore that. Or we can create a poll. Like, Zoom have a poll option, right? Where is it? More. Does anyone know how to make poll on Zoom? या ठीक है, तुम लोग अनम्यूट करके बोल सकते हो कि भैया ये करो वो करो. Like, I'm fine with it. Or you can say किस part में तुम्हें problem हो रही थी when you are getting started, etc. Am I audible?
हाँ भैया.
Sure. I know I am. बस मैं तुम्हारी आवाज सुनना चाहता था, इसलिए बोल रहा था. Cool. So chat में होता है क्या poll? Create a poll. chat में भी नहीं है. एक मे बी अलग से आप आती होगी. Anyways, you can just the first one to say what to design will get the bit.
लाइक बैनर बना दो.
हाँ, वो तो मैं बोला ही था.
Is there
Like,
option for like मतलब
let's
उसमें profile
design
photo
business
का?
card, right? Let's design business card. It's something cool. हाँ, क्या बोल रहे थे तुम? Sorry.
हाँ. No, I was just asking like आपका जो profile picture है वो vector art है आपका, वो
Oh,
भी
yep.
Canva पे बनाए?
नहीं, वो that is a different story. There is a Twitter account which was creating free vector arts, free profile pictures, pixelated profile pictures, and I sent my image and he sent the image design back. So yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Unfortunately, in Canva, you cannot do that now. But I think there are some services in which you can, there is some cartoonifier kind of applications available online, which you can try and get this kind of images out. Mm, let's say report. let's go with the report, right? So let's say you are you have developed a report. I thought that this will be interactive, so I have not planned anything yet because I wanted it to be organic. Anyways, so let's say you have written an article, or you have written a thesis, or you have written any documentation, right? And you need to design its cover page, right? So you can just select the report as I have done, and this is the editor window which Canva provides us. Very essential, very important to write the name of the file. In this case, I'll write here demo design, and else it will not be like when you save it, the file name will be very absurd there. Um, Now I want to run you through all the available elements which Canva offers here, right? So at the first we have templates, right? Here you can select free as well as paid template. If the template is paid and you want to use it, just get, like, let me search one of those kind. Like this is pro. This template is not available for the free account version. But what I actually do, what I follow the trend is, like, if I like something in it, like let's say I like that. So if you can you see my screen very properly, right? What I'm referring to here, I'm referring to the cooking template which is available only to the pro accounts, right? And here what I like is that the images have this circle text around it, and I want to replicate that, right? So what I can do is, don't like don't go for the paid version. You will never go, I know. But just go to elements and go to frames. Frames are nothing but shapes where images can be filled, right? So go to frames and select any image. Let's say this image. Here the image is filled in the frame. That's why it's called frame. It's pretty intuitive. And I want to now have the circle. Around the circle I want to have text running. So go to text, go to any title, right? And then in the effects you have something like curve, and the curves you can adjust, and adjust in such a way that the radius matches and it looks coherent, right? Now it looks coherent. Now you can type anything, like type anything, and it will appear good, like say almost similar to what this particular element of this design is looking like. And once you have this ready, just group this item, uh, control G, or you can just group this item, duplicate it to any amount you want, and then change the images, right? Go to photos, or if you can upload your photo, upload your photos. uh, Drag and drop it here, drag and drop it here, drag and drop it here, and now you have something which is almost similar to this, what this pro template offers. Just you need to set the text right, and the heading, and the main image here, right? So I'll give this a background, almost the same background. Not this, the background of this, right? Almost similar. Now we need to give it a title. So go with the heading, give this a title, change the color, right? And Canva has this pretty decent feature, right? You can go to any color selection, and it recognizes what are the images we have used in our design. So in this particular case, whatever images I have pulled from the uh, photos section, it recognizes those photos, and it generate a palette of colors based on that photos, and it looks coherent with the design if you use that. So I use this feature a lot. So yeah, so give that a title. We are almost there, right? And just the text color has to be a bit brighter. It will look good. Like select all, if I may select all color, go with this. Cool. So you get the gist, right? You get the inspiration from the template. If it is a uh, pro template, you just replicate those elements of design one by one, and you will get almost the same effect, the same kind of vibe in your design, which the template is trying to give, right? uh, this is a manual process, is a big process. When your template is a pro template and you don't have access to it. When you click on it, it will tell you to purchase or get free trial, etc., right? But the process become very easy if you do not have if you don't want to go with the pro templates, right? So let's say I'm trying to go with this CV, right? You can just click on it, and here the design will automatically pop up. You can upload your own images. Like, let's say I have this image, I will upload this. You can go to effects, go to edit image, uh, like, all right, go to effects and change your name, and you will be done. So if the template is free, then the designing part of the Canva becomes very, very straightforward and easy. You can do small changes here and there to give it your brand touch, and you will be done with it, right? That's how simple Canva is to use, right? So cool. Now I'll one by one go again with the all the things Canva offers. The first one is template. We have seen the power of templates here. Second one is elements, right? And like, Canva has not arranged this in a very intuitive format, but I'll go one by one. So first section is recently used, which is pretty intuitive. Second section is lines and shapes. Now these kind of elements are useful. Let's say if you are combining things, like let's go to the new slide. Let's say you have a square, right? And you have a circle, and you want to design, let's say this is a logo, right? Essentially it's a logo of some kind. You group it and it becomes a logo. You turn it, and it resembles like a nib of a pen, right? If you want to give it another, like, let's say you have a line, you can select the width of the line. The end arrows, you can give it let's say this diamond here. You can rotate it, right, 90-degree, center it, elongate it, mm, let's say this, and choose the this color, right? And it's somewhat like, it does not resemble a pen, but you get the idea. You can create any kind of images with your imagination by using lines and shapes, right? I tried to create a pen here, right? It is a nib, and let me increase the bit of it. Let me get rid of this end, right? Okay. Cool, cool. So you get my point, right? By using mixing and matching lines and shape, you can create some simple icons. Cool. That was it. By using graphics are of two kinds in Canva. You can search graphics, and let's say search moon, and the filters, you can have static graphics or you can have animated graphics. Animated graphics are like this. Some of them are free, some of them are only available for the pro account. And when you insert this graphic here, and you download the design, it can be of MP4 format, or it can be of GIF format, which you can share it on WhatsApp, etc. And just for your information, many of the icons, like the website icons, even the Notion profile icon, they support GIF format, right? So my Notion profile picture is actually a GIF. So it looks pretty cool if you want to experiment with that. So yeah, this is these are graphics in Canva. Almost static ones are occasionally free. Most of them are free. The animated ones are paid sometimes. The gradients, these are usually, these are gradients means from one, like gradient, temperature gradient. What do you understand by temperature gradient? That it is constantly changing throughout, right? So gradients actually means the colors are constantly changing throughout. It does not abruptly change, it changes gradually. So that's what the meaning of gradients in design is. So these are pretty good looking gradients, and it is very much used in modern designing, right? There are stickers are fancy animations again. And they have grouped similar kind of design in a bundle, and they give the whole bundle together. This is useful if you're going with a project which requires multiple design. For example, if I want to design the YouTube banner of my videos, I need to have some coherence in their design pattern. And if I'm putting any elements there, it should be coherent throughout, right? So in on those kind of situation, this bundles of designs works a lot, works very beneficially to me, right? Cool. That's the thing, that's basically all the elements which you can get. Simple shapes to create simple icons, gradients, some graphics, etc. Photos are basically open. So like if you want to have high resolution photos, you can go to Unsplash, you can get photos there, or you can select photos from here as well. Text, pretty simple. These are some of the formats where Canva provides you text. You can experiment with those, but they are basically, you can recreate themselves itself, right? Like let's say add a heading, go to effects and go to glow and select the color to neon, somewhat like this, and change the intensity, and you will get some if you get the correct font, let's say this font, and you increase the size, right? You have something similar to what Canva is offering here, glow, right? If you change the color, you will get to the exact proportion here, right? So um, you can build from scratch, or you can take Canva pre-built templates or elements. Background, again, very simple and intuitive, just like images, but it fills the whole canvas at the background. Start, if you star any particular template or element, it will appear here. Folders, all your folders which you have organized, and more. Canva has many connections to other applications, and it has some features in the beta mode, so you can experiment with that. Let's say draw. Draw will allow you to sketch if you have some graphics tablet, and Bitmoji and other things are open, like other websites where GIFs are available. You can import from there. You can import even YouTube videos, etc. Now, once you have made the design, let's say you have made this design and you want to export it, there are some download options available, right? First of all, you can select all the pages or select any individual page you want to download. File type is something very useful. So you can select the type of the file. Canva can also download PDF print. So it is pretty useful if you are creating PDF documents. Uh, as I said earlier, GIFs are very handy feature if you want to download GIFs. Cool. And that's it. You can share, again, the last part of it, you can share the design to be viewed, reviewed, or you can even share your design as a template, right? For example, let me go here. I made this pretty fancy WhatsApp detox something, right? And digital detox. And I actually shared this uh, with share link to edit, say share link to be used as a template and copy. What what it will look like is, when you go to this design, it will look like this. Here you will have a button to use this as a template. So if some even will click this button, this design will automatically be available on their account, and there they can edit those elements and use them according to their needs. So that is also something you can use Canva for sharing. Build a template and share with your team so that they can use it for their needs, right? So that is the share feature, and it works almost intuitively as it works in other applications. Yes, that is Canva 101 completely. A to Z features of Canva and how you can go ahead with designing things with Canva. The assignment is very simple. Now you have to select one of your items in the wish list which you want to build, explore the templates in Canva which is available, and come up with ideas on how you can build that stuff, right? And maybe you will build that stuff without needing any guidance, but if you are stuck, we can discuss it on Discord. Any questions till now? We are up on time, like it's 10:30 and I'll be starting the Notion soon. Are you following? Hello?
Yeah, yeah.
You कोई दिक्कत?
नहीं.
Sure. Stop sharing. ऐसा बेटर था या सिर्फ स्लाइड्स वाला बेटर था?
नहीं, आज वाला बहुत बेटर था।
आज
आज
वाला
वाला
बहुत better था।
cool. Thanks. Attend कर लेना भाई. How did you fit image in the circle? So that was not a circle, that was a frame. It was a separate category there. So in frame, it has the feature, if you put any image, it will absorb in it and it will give it a shape, right? So that explore Canva, you will understand. There are frames and there are shapes. So if you use frames, you can embed photos in it. If there are shapes, you can not do that. So that's it. Explore and you will get to know better. Cool. Let me end this meeting and let me start the Notion one. So thank you folks for joining. If you have any more suggestions, you can we can connect on Discord and try to use Discord. This assignment specifically will be only entertained in Discord itself. The assignment was, what are the features, 3 features you like Canva the best in Canva? Second assignment was, out of the 3 wish list which you have previously submitted, what is the one thing which you want to go forward with? Pretty simple, right? Cool. Let's meet again tomorrow, same time. Bye.
Thanks. Good night.
Thanks.
Bye.